What's up, nerds? I'm the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. It's here. I'm so giddy, and I gotta check if we're recording. 25th Dragon Quest Monsters anniversary. Square Enix, you know what it is. You know what it do. You know what we're gonna do. I'm so damn happy. Story note. Cryware. Yeah, I don't really. I mean, great that all these people worked on it. Love it. Look at the slime. Okay, what's up, nerds? I'm the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome to Dragon Quest Monsters. Technically, Dragon Quest Monsters 3 The Dark Prince, but Dragon Quest Monsters The Dark Prince, I think. Right? Selected English, yes. Can I also change the voices? Then again, I love the music. I love the music, and that is a very bland looking starting screen. Okay, let's see. Camera controls, I don't really. Camera speed, I don't know. I don't know if it's. I don't know how it will be, so. We'll see. Character voice on, of course. Wait, player character voice? I mean, then again, in most Dragon Quest. Ooh, seasons changed. It's mostly like, oh. Display text, yeah, you know what. Let's go in, let's start. Successfully claimed the following, I don't care. Like, I never care about bonus stuff before starting the game. Psaro, no, I'm sorry. We're gonna be Renegade. Okay, in case you didn't know, in case you haven't seen my update video, in case you're new here, this is Dragon Quest December. So from December 1st, which is today, to December 24th, which is not today, I'm gonna release one video of Dragon Quest Monsters The Dark Prince every single day. Monday through Sunday. Just 24 videos. And we probably won't finish the game by then. I guess that it's longer than 24 hours, especially, or more, depending on how long the videos will be. Especially since we'll probably have to grind every now and then. But yeah, 24 videos at least. I mean, at least is good. I'm sorry, there are some hairs there that they are annoying in my ears. So yeah, 24 videos, and we're gonna see how far we can get. If I won't finish the game in 24 videos, then we're gonna continue into January. Although after the 24th, I will take a winter break. Just so you know, 24 videos of this coming your way. If you subscribe, you should subscribe. You might be able to tell if you've seen a few videos of mine. I'm giddy. I am so happy. I'm so happy. Settings you're about to choose can be changed. Okay, sure. Screen brightness. Yeah, I mean, just go with the regular, I guess, right? Vertical camera. Probably invert the vertical camera, but we'll check that later on. We'll see how it is in the game. Voice language. I technically want to go Japanese because I like the Japanese voices usually more. But if there's voice acting, English voice acting would be better, right? Whether or not dialogue text moves forward automatically during voice scenes. Yeah, sure. Dialogue speed, fast. Always go with fast. In every single JRPG and everything, every single game, go for the fast option. By the way, I got my tea here, which is in my great Super Nintendo mug. Kind of fitting, although Dragon Quest Monsters never was on the Super Nintendo. It was just Dragon Quest. Okay, I'm gonna be gone for a second because we got some story stuff.
isn't good. Over here!
Hey? A human whelp by the looks of him. Hang about. This isn't any ordinary human. Gorin, help me get him inside.
So, if he's no ordinary human, what's he supposed to be?
He is none other than Randolfo the Tyrant's son, a prince amongst us monster folk.
Randolfo's son? But he looks like any other human.
They say Randolfo had a child with a human woman, but the boy's whereabouts were unknown.
But what would he be doing here in Nadiria now?
Well...
There you are, darling. Have those bullies been picking on you again?
But you're tougher than anyone, Your Highness. Why not show them who's boss next time?
No, Gloopet. Listen carefully. No matter what happens, you are not to lay a finger on a human. You are not like them. And that means you have to try twice as hard as anyone else to be human, if not harder.
All right, mate. You're the one what moved into that little hut in the woods, ain't ya? You sneaky rotter. Hey, stop that! Oh, what do you want, Evan? I suppose you think you're some kind of hero wanting to protect this idiot. Ow, that hurts. You all right there? I guess neither of us is much of a hero. The shriveler. It got my dad. And after it strikes, he comes back for the whole family. He's going to get me and my sister. Hey, where are you going?
What's Monsterkind royalty doing in a piddling backwater like this?
Is that you? How come you're so strong? And what did it mean, Monsterkind royalty?
We'll catch that silver-haired brat!
My darling, listen to me. You have to remember, each of us is burdened with our own destiny. My darling boy, please embrace your humanity. Your father rules over Nadiria, but that is not your concern. Just please, whatever you do, stay away from him. I beg you.
Lady Miriam! Oh. Thankfully, she's just snoozing. Where are you going, Your Highness? Nadiria? Don't go, Your Highness. Come back!
I see you're awake. I know you've come a long way, but you'd best give up on your plan to see your father. Not interested in my warning, I see.
She's come all this way alone. Impressive. Though I wouldn't expect any less from one of your sons, Randolfo, my lord. Tell me, boy of mine. Why do you return to the underworld, from which you are an outcast? It is certainly within my power to ease your mother's pain, but only if I so desire.
You intend to take arms against me?
Very well. Allow me to show you exactly where you stand.
You are now cursed, unable to harm creatures of monster blood.
That should deter you from returning here.
Now prepare to be sent to the end of time itself! Globo Oscuro!
You again.
So you are here, progeny of human and monster. I am the one who sees all. I am sorry to tell you that your mother passed a short while ago. Henceforth, you will do as she wished and live your life as a human. I shall remove the monster blood that courses through your veins for you. Why do you resist? I see. So you would have your revenge by deposing him and taking his title as Master of Monsterkind. For this, you will require the strength of a monster, no doubt. Very well. You are the master of your own destiny.
This is a story oft heard, but yet untold. A tale made new in the telling. Dragon Quest Monsters, The Dark Prince. Yay! This was very fairy tale-like. Mostly in how fast everything just happened, though it makes sense. It's a decent backstory.
Wakey, wakey, lad.
All right. I think we're mostly done with all of the cutscenes. Or not all of the cutscenes, but just...
It's only me, Royston. You were moaning and groaning a fair bit. Bad dreams, I take it. Oh, Monty asked about you, by the way. Let's go see him when you get the chance.
Yeah, we should be able to run around now, get some tutorials, stuff like that. As always, in a game like this. By which I mean Dragon Quest. Which is, as you may or may not know, pretty much one of my favorite series ever. You can move your character with L and control the camera with R. You can interact with certain objects, pressing A, press B to jump. Yay, we can jump again! Alright, where am I? Here, I'm back. We can jump, we can talk to people. Ah, come on. Once again. And by once again, I mean I'm currently also on the channel playing Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 3, which is the last Dragon Quest Monsters Joker that came out, like, I think in 2016 for the 3DS. And there you can jump as well, but cannot interact with stuff like bookshelves or wardrobes, which kinda sucks. I'm gonna talk to the ooze very soon. I just wanna... Okay, come on. Explore a little bit. Okay. Pressing the right stick centers the camera around me. That's nice. But can I... Yeah. I can't destroy the pots. Of course we found medicinal herb. Okay, I actually think I might wanna... Wait, I want options menu. Give me the options menu. Yeah, whenever I can go into some kind of options menu... Am I missing a button? No, I pressed all of them. I will turn down the camera speed, actually, which is weird. But yeah, let's go ahead, let's talk. I can talk later on. Slurp. Would you be busy looking for a way... Wait, this is the guy who talked to us. Would you be busy looking for a way to undo your curse again today, your highness? I'm not complaining, but I just wish you had more slime to hang out with me. Sorry, man, boy. Partner? I don't know. Ooh, this looks cute. So you got stuck and aren't sure where to go next. See if you can spot a pink speech bubble. The person you find might be able to point you in the right direction. Location of your current objective is marked on the map with a red icon. Top right, find a minimap. Press Y to open the main map. Alright, that is so very detailed. I mean, yes it is. I just... Oh my goodness, the camera is really dang fast. But I guess as soon as we start getting some monster stuff... Wait. Nope. We will probably get the menu. By monster stuff, I mean this is, if you didn't already know, a monster collecting game. And so sooner or later, we're gonna have our little group of monsters.
What do you reckon?
Oh, there you are, lad. Well, I'm sure you know why I'm so eager to see you. That's right, I want to talk about that curse of yours. The one that stops you from harboring monsters. I know you've been burning the midnight oil, researching ways to rid yourself of it. And we've got you to thank for that magic barrier protecting Rose Hill from human folk and wild monsters. Everyone in the village is grateful to you, lad. To think that you just wandered in lost one day, and now you're like family. But truth be told, we're no closer to finding a cure for your curse than the day you came. Which is why I think it's time to try a new approach. And that approach is... Yeah, hold on a minute, where did I put my blessed notes? A gun! No?
Hey?
Hey?
What's all this?
Oh, okay, he's talking.
Oh, Blumenek. Don't tell me.
Oh no, monsters. For a second.
So this is the village he's hiding in.
So your blighters are back again, are ya? Well, I'm not stunned for it. Oh. This one's no pushover.
You really think you stand a chance against us?
Hey. Poor Zachariah.
Who do we have here?
Damn, poor Royston. They're massacring them.
You look like him. You smell like him. No doubt about it. You're the one our master seeks.
Get away! You can't do it!
What's the matter, boy? Struck dumb with fear, are you?
You can't! You can't do harm to a monster!
It's your lucky day. A certain important someone wants a word with you.
Bluebird? Nope, it's not Bluebird who helps me.
What? What the?
It's this little fella. Ah, okay.
My darlings, kindly let these manky monsters know they've outstayed their welcome.
I was wondering who would get to come to our help, because it could have been just someone like Bluebird, but the slime against these guys. Yeah.
Curse you! We'll be back. And next time, you'll be coming with us.
But of course, the old guy who just wanted to tell us about monster taming, or befriending, or scouting, or whatever it's going to be called in this game.
You're not hurt, are you, lad? Good. Good. I'm just glad I made it in time. I knew we'd be having unwelcome guests again, but I just didn't expect them quite so soon. Hmm? You're keen to know who these monsters are? Well, I'll tell you all about it later.
So they are monsters.
First things first,
Who knew?
we need to tend to the injured. And I've got just the monster for the job. This way.
Heal slime. Interesting little fella. The one with the tongue. So one thing I want to say right now, I haven't played the demo. I have not watched anything other than the first trailer for this game.
Where were we?
I wanted to go in as blind as possible. Just not know anything. I've seen a few screenshots and a few people posting their favorite monsters.
As I'm sure you know, this isn't the first time monsters have come to the village hoping to find you. We've all banded together and fought them off. But each time they come back stronger. We can't hold them off forever. Now, you're going to have to learn to protect yourself, my lad. You're going to have to become a Monster Wrangler.
The word Wrangler
Do you
just
know what one of them is?
sounds so weird. You know what? For the sake of everything, let's just say no. We have no idea. Like, player knowledge versus character knowledge. Our character has no idea.
Well, no shame in it, lad. Especially seeing how we've done our level best to keep you well away from that sort of thing. I speak of the mighty gladiators who marshal their monstrous troops in battle. I just know you'll be a natural, lad. After all, it's in your blood. Why don't I get you started with one of my little lot? I'll ask you a few questions, and I'm sure we'll be able to pair you up with the perfect monster.
Ooh!
Would you say you prefer lovable monsters to more rugged types?
I like these kinds of questionnaires. Do I prefer lovable monsters to more rugged types? No, I'm usually like the rugged types.
Would you prefer a monster with sleek skin to one that's on the furrier side?
No. Very rugged monsters.
Very
Like
interesting
the
indeed.
Yeti in Paui Yaoi.
I reckon the perfect match for you is... I'm sure you'll get along famously.
Punk.
Are you happy with this monster?
I'm gonna say no because I wanna see if he just asks me the same questions again.
Then let's start again from the top.
Okay. I just wanna see... Okay, yes. Ooh. Last time we said no.
And do you...
Oh, more compact monsters. No, because otherwise we probably get a slime or Draki slime or something like that.
Weird and wonderful.
Yes. Alright, let's see the perfect match. I'm not gonna play around till I see everything.
I'm sure you'll get along famously.
No. These guys,
Are you happy?
That's not a lovable monster.
Then let's start.
Like, I really don't like these guys, I'm sorry.
Would you say you...
Okay, no, I want rugged monsters.
Would you prefer a mon...
Yes, sleek skin.
Do
Let's
you like
see.
Weird and...
Yes. Don't give me the mud puppet again. Let's see what he tries to give me. This time... Yeah,
sure.
okay. Yeah, mannequin.
Are you? Then
No. Okay, we're gonna go back and we're gonna get the Punk.
Would you say...
No, rugged types.
Would you prefer a...
No monster on the furrier side. What? Why does it only give me 2 questions then? But whatever, we're gonna take the Platypunk. I was the first one
sure
he
you'll
wanted
get
to give me.
along famously.
I'm all for it.
Are you happy with this monster?
Love these fellas.
Treat them well, won't you, lad?
Alright, give him a nickname. I'm not gonna call you Platypunk. Do we just call you Punk, or is that too... Oh no, I mean... Of course, right? Parry the Platypus. Thing is, I gotta admit, I rarely seen Phineas and Ferb. Like, I know about it, I've seen a few episodes here and there, but never watched it to an extent. But Parry the Platypus, just iconic.
Oh, looks like they've taken a shine to you. Now, it's time you learned the ABCs of monster wrangling. Let's head out of the village and get ready to rumble.
Also, I would call the Platypunks lovable, right? They are so, like, lovable in a very weird way. They're... I don't want to say ugly, because I don't find them ugly, but it's the same principle of, like, a dog so ugly you have to love it. It's something so weird you have to love it. This game looks beautiful. Like, not the graphics. Graphics suck
then,
because it's a Switch game.
Let's turn you into a Monster Wrangler.
Yes, he really said. Yes, I really said that, but we're gonna talk about that later.
A Monster Wrangler's job is to train up their monsters to be good and strong.
Lights, camera.
Who? Don't tell me.
Hey? Did you say something, lad?
No, of course not, but... Will we get a sidekick, a companion that's coming with us? That kind of sounds like a voice of a sidekick.
Could have sworn.
Action! I'm here to make you a star.
Oh!
I've got a nose for talent, and I could smell you a mile off. You're a natural, kiddo.
Yes, this is gonna be our sidekick.
Workshop your skills with me, and you'll have your name up in lights in no time.
Blimey, Nora! I see you're still as daft as a brush, Fizzy.
Monty! It's been a while, but it's never too late. I'm all ears if you ever want to make a comeback.
Right. Fizzy here may be a rumman, but she's a first-rate instructor of Monster Wranglers. I reckon I can leave you in her more than capable hands. Right. I'm gonna head back to the shop. Drop by once you've finished your training.
Thank you, will do. This is probably not gonna get annoying, right?
You and me now. Are you ready to shine?
This one feels weird.
Lesson 1. The basics.
Yeah, I'm gonna, like, a few things in the tutorial I'm just gonna skip. Not gonna let them tell us every single thing. Sure. That puffy one, I mean, I know that from an older game.
Monsters. Just bump into one and get the action started.
Alright, will do.
Your first audition. Big smile now. You're gonna be somebody.
This is not gonna get annoying, right? I hope she doesn't come with us at all times. But this monster is also, like, in the old Dragon Quest monster games. The first two for the Game Boy, Dragon Quest monsters, or as it was called in the West, Dragon Warrior monsters. Ooh, I see menu option. I don't care. I just wanna change the camera controls. Thank you. Let's move it. Let it move a bit slower. Thank you. Yeah, this is. Oh, yeah, this is better. Yeah, this was basically the main monster, kind of. Because, short history lesson, the main character's sister got swept away, basically got kidnapped into a wardrobe drawer by an evil something like that, and the good something like that came to get us so that we can get our sister back. Okay, party brought to do by second order or tactics. Alright, great. Scout, Monster Wrangler Show of Force. Okay, great. It's the same as Dragon Quest Monsters Joker, which is a series that started on the DS, and 3 games came out for DS and 3DS. The third one, which I'm currently playing on the channel, wink wink nudge nudge, only being in... You know what, let's just fight. Only being available in Japan, unless you've got some workarounds and a fan translation and stuff like that. Oh, weird. But yeah, the very first Dragon Quest Monsters games, which this is a direct sequel to, or not direct sequel, but it's a sequel to, they came out for the Game Boy. And I think the second one was for the Game Boy Color, technically, but yeah, came out for the original Game Boy and the Game Boy Color.
So soon! What did I say, kid? You're a natural!
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Next up, we'll try to...
I don't like your voice, I'm so sorry.
What you have to do is hit... You see, so...
Yeah, this is just tutorial, I don't mind skipping these dialogues. And first I want to scout that fella over there. I hope all of these are... I see one of my new favorite monsters over there. But first things first. I'm scatterbrained, I know. Let's scout the feral ball and see. So basically, if you haven't seen any Dragon Quest Monsters Joker games by now, or whatever, yet, I don't know. Scouting, or this is how you get new monsters. There is a small chance that after you defeat them, they say, hey, I want to come with you. But usually you scout. The stronger your monsters are in comparison to the enemy, the more percentage you get. And then you have a, in this case, 40% chance that...
You're one of us now.
That the scouting... Who said that? Who said you're one of us now? That sounded like an old man. Well, whatever. Feral Ball, we're gonna call you Fluffy. You look fluffy. But it's basically, the stronger your monsters are, the easier it is to scout. The more monsters you have that are stronger, the easier it is to scout. And then, like I said, it is a percentage chance if you get it or not. If you're strong enough, you just have a 100% chance and you immediately get it. That's a given.
You scouted a monster already? Ha. All right, one more time. With feeling. Or you can simply defeat them in battle. If they get back...
Exactly, like I said.
If you find they aren't willing to join you, try tossing them a beastie treat or two.
Oh yeah, we can give them food as well to make it easier to give to start with this specific percentage. Okay, I really don't care for the tutorial here because I know how it works.
Is there a finer season? Just
and I don't like Fizzy's voice, I'm sorry.
they are a-changing.
Did the season just immediately change?
Feel that sunlight sizzle.
Okay.
Oh, look over there. Do you see that ivy? In summer, the greenery gets a growth spurt. I wonder if that ivy can take your weight.
Wait,
Try climbing it.
So I couldn't get up there in like spring or winter?
What do you say we
That's
go
interesting.
a little further? Walk with me, would you, kid?
That's interesting. Will I get the ability to change seasons later on because I'm so damn powerful? Probably not. Alright, we're gonna scout a slime, right? This is Dragon Quest. This is a Dragon Quest game, you need a slime. And now both of our monsters do a show of force. Oh wow. That was way less than I thought. But yeah, in the beginning, it's probably coded that the slime comes with you anyway. We're gonna call him Goober. Because like, the slimes in Dragon Quest, they are just goobers, right? So, what I was saying before about bad graphics because it's a Switch game, I mean that. Like, I know there are beautiful games on the Switch, and don't get me wrong, I love it. I love the Switch. I'm in no way, shape, or form a person who needs the best graphics. Absolutely not. I'm way more into style. And this game has a lot of style. Like, the art style, the vibrant colors, everything about it. It just oozes style and great art direction. It's just incredibly cute. It's just incredibly nice. By the way, can we have 4 or 3 monsters in our party? I think 4, right? Bunnycorn, we're gonna call you... We're not gonna call you Horny. We're gonna call you Spike. I think I named those Spike most of the time. Oops. But yeah, there's a distinct difference between art style and graphics. Like, look at the boulders right next to me. Look at the grass moss on them. The texture is just awful. Like, I'm not saying that people who worked on it did a bad job. Absolutely not. I'm just saying this was not the main... Yeah, I want this little fella. I want this little fella. It was not the main thought. Like, the monsters look amazing. Monsters look great. Vegan Dragora. Also, it's very bright, isn't it? Is that just because it's summer right now? I don't know. But yeah, this will be in our party. This monster will be in our party. I've seen people on Twitter saying that they want to play through the whole game with just teams of this monster. And I can understand. It's a plant. It's a Venusaur. It's a... What do we... It's basically... It's a dino with pedals. I mean, I'm just gonna call you Pedal. So this one's probably in our backup party. Let's find out. Yeah, in the reserve. Alright, how do I change party? I changed the party with the change party button. Immediately, let's probably get rid of Goober. Slimes are generally very useful because they get some healing abilities. But I just... First of all, Fluffy is... I haven't seen this monster, I think, since the Game Boy days. It might be in some Dragon Quest games. I haven't played all of them. I might do it on the channel. Like, there are many that I want to play on the channel in the future. So if you enjoy Dragon Quest, maybe subscribe if you haven't already. But this one is basically new. Pedal is, I think, a completely new monster. Spiked hair is just, it's a staple, and the Platypunk is our first monster, so I will always keep our starter in the party. It just in any game like this. Can I just jump down, or was I just in a bad spot to jump down? I don't know. Alright, there's another wine thingy. Let's go up here. Okay, there's a big difference, like I said before, between graphics and art style. Or graphics and visuals generally, and I don't care about graphics. I care about the visual style. It's like, I can objectively say stuff like, the ground looks like shit. The ground looks just very washed out and just doesn't look good in terms of graphics, but it works. Like, the ground is not what you're looking at in this game. It's not the main focus. So, can look as bad as it wants. I don't care. Because the rest of the game, the art style, just the optics of this game are great. Okay, can I jump down here? Yes, I can. Okay. Oh, okay. The spiked hair just attacked the air. It looked like it wanted to jump into that tree. God, I'm so happy to be back in a Dragon Quest Monster game. And it's so weird to say because like I said, I'm currently playing Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 3 on the channel. Every Friday there's an episode coming out, which I will keep doing even though I'm playing this every day now. But even in December, Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 3 will continue. I just cannot get enough of Dragon Quest. I was so incredibly happy when they announced this game. I actually had a different project in mind. I hadn't planned anything yet, but... Ooh, a stump thing. I had a different project for December in mind, but as soon as they announced that this game will come out, I was like, okay, you know what? Push that to next year, I don't care. I needed to play this game. I'm currently, it's 10 AM in the morning on the day that this game officially came out. And I'm just here to play. I'm probably gonna, first of all, the first episode, which is this one, is gonna be, it's gonna be longer. I plan on doing like an hour-long episodes probably every day, but here I'm gonna call you Stumpin'. I don't know, I'm just gonna call you Stumpin'. The first one will probably be an hour and a half, just because it's gonna be a lot of tutorial stuff, a lot of cutscenes, and I just wanna keep it moving. So the first episode's gonna be longer. Afterwards, we're probably gonna settle around an hour per episode, or like if there's important stuff, if we're mid story stuff, of course it's gonna be longer. Problem is, as you might hear, my voice is still a little bit shot from being sick earlier on. So I hope I can manage to do everything. Also, generally, if... Oh, wait. Talent points, yes! Give me talent points. I love them. So, if you want some specific names or some special names for monsters, tell me in the comments. Like, if there's a specific monster you would love to have a specific name, you can tell me in the comments. Or if it's just like, hey, name any monster this, tell me in the comments. I will collect those comments and I might use your name or your the name that you suggested. Your name suggestion. That's what I wanted to say. All right, talents. It's really, this game is just Dragon Quest Monsters Joker. But Dragon Quest Monsters Joker was a spin-off of Dragon Quest Monsters, which is by itself technically a spin-off of Dragon Quest generally. It's so weird. I love it. All right. So, to summarize, each monster in the beginning has 2 traits or skills, whatever. And every few levels you get talent points. Here we have available 0.6. And to the right you see, if I just put points into Naturalist, after 3 points we will get Heartbreaker, which is an attack. After 10 points we will get Sandstorm, which is a debuff. 20, Attacker, 30, Mercurial Thrust, etc, etc. Attack Booster is just, you get attack, you get HP. There is Wisdom Booster, which is usually Wisdom or Intelligence. Is it Wisdom or Intelligence in this game? Whatever. And MP, there is HP Booster, there is Speed Booster, stuff like that. We're gonna go for just some special attacks, because other than through these talents, you won't get any abilities. Your monsters, if I only put points into attack booster, we would never get a special attack. I kind of want the attack booster as well, but I think we're gonna start just putting points into here. So usually, I think the levels where you get are like 3, 5. What's the next one? 7? I don't know. It's not always the same amount of levels in between. But that is neither here nor there. You will see it as we go along. If you already know it, I'm sorry, I'm telling you stuff that you already know. Alright. And it's already fall. Holy shit, we are slow.
Autumn already. You'll find heaps of leaves all over the place at this time of year. Knock yourself out. Go investigate.
I mean, I get it, but
regroup at that big waterfall at the back there.
Is that just a thing for this region, or does everything in this game just change? Oh my goodness, that's a lot of monsters. Okay, we're gonna try and scout as many monsters as possible. Generally, I'm not gonna do a catch-em-all kind of run, but it's always good to have more monsters, especially later on. You will... You know what? Why go you will see? Now, in a game like this, there is usually fusion. Or breeding, or whatever. It's in different Dragon Quest monsters, it has different... we should probably use an item. in order to increase our chances here. But in the beginning, usually it's a bit easier to capture even with lower percentages. I'm just gonna call you, red. Green and red. I'm so damn smart. Okay, there was a leaf pile that's now gone. Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna try and capture every single monster and go out of my way, but like every monster that I find like this one, is it easier to scout if they're asleep? The Wovergy. I don't think so. But I like that the game tells me the percentage of each monster. Like, this monster brought you plus 5%. Just gonna call you Woe. This monster, like, had plus... That gave you plus 5 there. This monster gave you plus 3. Oh, the capsule jump just jumped out of there. Draki, of course we're gonna scout a Draki. But yeah, there will be some sort of fusion, breeding, whatever, where you put two monsters together and get a wholly new monster out of it. And that's why you really just want as many monsters as possible. Draki is, we're gonna call you, oops. Dragon. That doesn't really make any sense, but hey, who cares? I'm not gonna use that monster. Your party is full. Please change your party lineup or send someone to the depot. Yeah, we're gonna... So the depot is basically the Pokemon PC, you know? We're just monsters that are... You can have... Was it 4 active and 4 as a reserve? Yes. 4 active monsters, 4 reserve monsters, and everything else just gets sent to the depot, but you can... Can I switch at any point? No. Okay. In some games, you can switch at any point. I like it more if you can just only switch it at specific, basically, positions in the game. Are you especially strong monster? Because there are always strong monsters around in Dragon Quest games, with usually one that is way bigger than the rest around, or stuff like that, where it's like, okay, do you really wanna... Damn it. Do you really wanna try and fight it now or not? But no, this seems like a regular monster. Okay, yeah, so if they are angered, as it just said, they are stronger for 1 turn, but also you cannot scout them anymore. You angered them, so there is no chance in you trying to, or no point in you trying to scout them. Ooh, nice. But the thing is, the next of these monsters that we find, we will try again. This time with some food. Fighting, you're stunned, so... yeah. That should give us decent EXP. Also, I like the top and bottom bar on the fighting screen. Okay, arrow against talent points. We're gonna... Did I just press? Okay, yeah. Especially in the beginning, it's very useful to immediately go for the talent points. Blowy Slasher, Gust Slash, Whoosh, Nature Nerfer, stuff like that. Okay, that's great. Wait a second. I just gotta check something out first. Show me your stats. Attack, defense, agility, wisdom. Okay, because, like, why the reason why I'm looking at that is in Dragon Quest Monsters Joker. All of them, I think. Stuff like Whoosh is a spell. And usually you would see a magic wand next to it, or a staff, basically. Because the sword normally means this attack uses your attack, and the staff means it uses your wisdom or intelligence or whatever, because it's magic. Here it only tells me sword, which now makes me wonder if it is generally everything is counted as a attack, or if it still uses your intelligence? No, wisdom for it. I don't know, we shall see. Cis aficionado, here the same. Cis is a isn't it fire? It's a magic spell, usually. Sleep suppressor. Oh, HP agility, ultra insomniac, which probably means it can't get put to sleep, which is not bad. But we want abilities. We want to start with abilities. Naturalist, heartbreaker, yada yada. Isn't that... wait, is that the same? Yeah, the same that this one has. Paralysis protector. Wait, I gotta sneeze. Should be good, I think. You don't need to... wait, nope, there's another one. You don't need to hear. Okay, I'm back, doing good again. Yeah, just put stuff in here. For now, I'm not gonna go do anything with the reserve. I don't plan on using them for now, so we're just gonna... yay, nothing. We're just gonna wait and see. Okay, just checking if there are any more monsters that we haven't scouted yet. Yes, there is the bantamweight or whatever it's called. I want that. Group of monsters appears. Usually if you scout one, then the other just runs away. Very slightly increase. Yeah, let's just use the smoked sirloin on the bantamweight and then scout it. That should increase it by at least 10%, maybe 20. I would guess... wait, that was 6%? Then does the other one only increase it by 3? Okay, that sucks. That really sucks. But I can use another one. The Monster Munchies. And the 6% from before should still be there. So now we're probably at like 9% starting. That's really not great. Has eaten its fill, which means now I cannot use anymore. Holy shit, that is bad. I was expecting like... oh, come on. I was expecting 10 to 20%, but no. 3 and 6%. Like, holy shit. That is bad. That is really bad. Also, one thing, I'm currently... okay, frenzied state for 3 rounds. I was getting extra action. What? Can my monsters get in a frenzy state as well? I hope they do. Or can. That is cute. And yes, Cis is a fire spell, I knew it. Three monsters stunned. I just wanna fight. I just wanna kill a few monsters, get some early levels. I love that when they are stunned, they are just actually stunned. They are too stunned to do anything. Would you stop that? They just stand there. They just stop. Okay. That thing is gone, that's good. That thing shouldn't have too much more HP. I love this animation. That is very cute. Monster defeated. Yay, gimme EXP. Also, usually every time a monster levels up... Thank you! Allow the monster to join you? Yes. Usually, when they level up, they are fully healed, is what I wanted to say. I'm gonna call him Drumstick. Can anyone tell me the reference? And no, it's not just because Drumstick is the food. No, why do I call a big chicken Drumstick? I'm interested if anyone gets it. Alright, we're gonna send Goober away. Very sorry. But like I said, I want newer monsters in my party. And I think we're gonna put Bantamweight in, or Drumstick in, instead of Spike. Because, like Spiked Hair is in every single Dragon Quest Monsters Joker game, I think one of the first monsters you find at any point. So it just feels like a given that I would not use it this time. Same with Drakes, same with Slimes. Although I love these monsters, I use them at any point, so... Oh, no, you go away from me. I just want to know where to go. First of all, there's an item. There's a monster. Give me that, that looks like a healing item. Medicinal herb, yes. Okay, I'm running in the right direction. That's good to know. And keep our eyes peeled. By the way, talent points. Drumstick, yes. Start with some Hulk, Helm Splitter, Slime Squisher, and defense, Warcry. Okay, I like that. And defense boost, not bad. Wait, that thing used Sandstorm against us. That thing used Sandstorm against us. I don't see Sandstorm anywhere. This thing, it wasn't the War Machine that fought with it. No, this thing used Sandstorm against us to reduce our accuracy. It doesn't get that attack. Unless they have spells and abilities by themselves? No. Oh, no, they don't. What? That's interesting. That's very interesting. Alright, by the way, I just acquired a pile of monster manure, which is something that I can throw at monsters to deal, I think, 0 to 1 damage, was it? Not quite sure. Something like that. You know what? Let's fight another one of these, just for some EXP. You always want to fight while you keep going. Just... the attack animation. Just to be on a good level at all times. Also, there are multiple options in the fights. I just press fight in order to let my monsters basically do what they want. You can just give them order, be like, okay, you use attack, you use this spell, you use whatever. But generally in regular fights, I usually let my monsters do what they deem fit or deem a good idea. And suddenly it's winter. Oh, interesting.
Oh, it's cold in winter. And the water's frozen solid. Hey, I bet you could walk on it. No problemo.
It just froze over, but yeah.
What a sight. The waterfall's turned into a block of ice. I wonder what's in that cave.
Definitely nothing. Right? Nothing. But yeah, okay, so... would guess...
When you're done exploring, let's slip under that arch and see what awaits us beyond.
I would guess that the seasons only change this fast here in the tutorial section. Like here they changed at specific points in time. Or at specific... Ooh, what are you? What are you? Anteater kind of thing. The ant guzzler. That thing... I mean, I'm gonna scout it, but that thing looks freaky. Oh, man. That looks like the early Sonic the Hedgehog movie design,
One of us now.
But not, you know what I mean? Just... Ant guzzler. Yeah, we're just gonna call you Guzz. I'm not gonna put that monster in the party. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take him with me. But I don't necessarily wanna look at that monster. That's for sure. Okay, I'm just checking. Yes, we should go to the waterfall. Wait. But to the left is the arch. I don't want to go there yet. But I want to go here and see. Ooh, moles. I mean, once again, new monsters and also I'm not gonna use one of the moles here. But I love them. That's such a cool monster. It's such a simple design, but they're iconic. Scouting decently well. Awesome. Is that our voice? Like, I'm not sure. Probably is, which is weird. But hey. Whatever. Okay, we're gonna call you Monty. Monty Mole. Because, I mean, of course, right? Not gonna take him with us, sorry. I just wanna know if there is... Okay, no, this looks like another way to keep going, so... Let's check the waterfall cave. You know what? I know that the seasons change at specific story points right now. Like, you are here now, which means... Oh, no ice physics. You are here now, which means we have to change the season. But wouldn't it be fun if we just walked on the ice and suddenly the season changed because we just took too long?
Yeah.
75%, come on, it's just a calamari kid.
You're one of us now.
I think this is actually our character talking. That's such a weird voice. Call you kid, not gonna take you with us, sorry for that. But that's, once again, an old monster, basically. It's been in at least every single Dragon Quest Monsters Joker games. What was that? I have no idea what that was. But anyway, let's explore the cave. Wait. I also want to go to the other side. Let's go to this side first, because that seems to be a dead end. I just want to... I'm not going to try and find every single item, every single monster. Like, not gonna look at every single nook and cranny, but there is a big dead end. I just want to see if there's some stuff lying around that we might actually need. Maybe there's a chest somewhere, stuff like that. Don't want to miss anything kind of important. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Seems like just monsters and a little bit of small items. And also, once again, one of these things. Like, that's the same shine thing that we saw earlier. And what is that? There is something on our map. Maybe it's just something that we can only do when it's not winter. Maybe there's something in the water. Who knows? Let's check out the waterfall cave, finally. You know, one thing that I always find weird about myself in games like this, or in just any game, we are running at a decent pace. Like, this character actually books it. Yet I was trying the shoulder buttons to see if we have a, like, sprint. Which, like, no matter how fast you are in a game, people like me will always think, but can I go faster? Sometimes, like, even in a game where you can run, walk, you can run, and then you have a horse. I'm on the horse and I'm like, but can I sprint with the horse? You know, stuff like that. But yeah, so far it seems like we have a very decent... Did we just knee that thing in the face? I think we did. Damn! That was a lot of damage that we just took. 27? Holy. Do we need to heal our little buddy? Or do we just wait till we level up or get auto-healed because of story reasons? Who knows? I think if anyone runs into us like this one, we're gonna fight, and otherwise we're not necessarily look for a fight. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the orders thing. Parry, I want you to attack. Fluffy, I want you to just slash here. Wait, does it? Oops. Does it show me? Gust Slash is wind elemental. Oh yeah, up there where they are, where the name says, it says normal, which means Gust Slash just deals normal damage, not anything special. Here it says strong, so I think they are strong against it, which means my fire attack would deal less damage. Helm Splitter is also normal. And then I do click fight, and they do exactly what I just told them. So this is very good in fights where it's like we want to preserve MP, or where you want them to do specific spells because they are the enemy is weak against it, stuff like that. Talent points, yes, gimme. Naturalist, we learned Sandstorm. Do we want to keep going here, or do we want to give him some more attack? I mean, we don't have the points for it yet. Wait, more info. Oh, I can just check out what everything does. Damages a single enemy and occasionally lowers its attack for 2 to 5 turns. That's good, we want that. Cruel Thrust always attacks before anyone else. Stunning and lowering defense is not bad. Ear popping shout. I didn't read ear pooping. Stuns all enemies for 1 turn. Hatchet Man. High likelihood of missing, but increased chance of inflicting a crit. I don't like that attack. Stores a small amount of HP after each action. That is good. So yeah, we're just gonna keep putting points into this one. So I think we should get more or less closer. Okay, that's just nothing. That's just for style. We should get close to the end of the tutorial, I would guess, because this whole area seems to be the tutorial. Now, question is, said go below the arch to see what lies beyond. Okay, it just loops around. Good to know, good to know. So, by going here, I don't skip anything. Can I jump on these rocks? Yes, I can. That's nice. That's nice. Bantamweight, drag keys, we already have them. Sleeping spiky hair, don't care. Like I said, I just want to keep exploring. I want to find new monsters, see new stuff, and also I want to get some items. Leave me alone. I don't want to fight you right now. I want the pretty pebble, which can be thrown. Can be thrown at monsters and deals 0 to 1 damage. Now you might ask, why would you need that? But yeah, there is basically one use case for it. You will see that at one point. Yep, that's what I meant. That's a big Gigantus, I think they're called. We're not gonna fight that thing. I highly doubt we are strong enough to do anything against that guy. And scouting him will be impossible. So unless Fizzy tells us, hey, fight that guy, we're not gonna do that now. We're gonna keep in mind that he's here for later, but we're not gonna try anything right now. And it's spring again. Yeah. Very sorry. Now technically I would... Ooh.
And here we are in spring again. Wait, have you seen the size of those flowers in the river? I bet you could climb aboard and ride one. Why not give it a try? Go with the flow. Anyway,
sure.
That's about the size of it. Spring, summer, autumn and winter. You've seen it all now.
All in the span of half an hour.
Seasons change, so does the world around you. Even the cast of monsters. His year-round fun, I tell ya. But
I like the
let's
idea.
not get ahead of ourselves. Back to the topic of monster wrangling. You passed the audition with flying colours! As a reward for scoring the role, let me teach you a handy little spell.
Zoom? Is it gonna be the zoom spell? Yeah. It's basically Fly from Pokemon, where you can just zoom to specific points you've already been to.
That'll let
It's
you
amazing.
return to any place you've already visited, quick as a flash. It's sure to come in handy.
It sure is. It's
Now
such a great
that's
spell.
wrap. See you back at the village.
Which just means I can use zoom to go back to the village, or I can keep exploring. And of course, we're gonna keep exploring a little bit more. Now it actually shows me on the map where we zoom to. That's great, because in other games it's like very specific parts and you have to first find zoom stones, stuff like that. Just points to zoom to. But just to be able to see on the map, go to the map and say, I want to go here, I want to go there. I want that caterpillar. That's really cool. That's such a weird monster. Yes! Double speed. That's so good. Press CR to have battles play automatically. Ooh. Just faster battles are so great. Because after a while you've seen all the animations over and over, and it just, especially for grinding, this is so great. I mean, I love grinding in Dragon Quest games, but I think for videos it's better to just not. You're gonna be called Caterpie. That's how you spell the Pokemon, right? I'm not sure. Let's say yes. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the aubergine, so let's switch those two out. Probably won't use the caterpillar anyway, but still. Okay, let's check. Where are we? We wanna explore the rest of this, of course. Although it feels like we will have to come here anyway to start our journey, basically. But yeah, I just wanna check out a little bit more of the stuff around here, see what we can do. Also, I want to go back and ride on one of those flower petals. Definitely want to do that. Just checking if there are any new types of monsters that we haven't found yet. Oh yeah, and if you look at the top right next to our map, the seasons actually change quite fast. Bam, there's a lot of stuff around here. And another one of these guys. Didn't want to fight you, but hey, okay. You know what? Let's use auto battle. So they do basically what they want at double the speed, and I don't have to press fight every time. That's kind of nice. Like I said, for grinding, not for main battles. I will always slow down main battles. Whoosh, and yeah, just keep going. But just for any little battles like the, I don't know, umpteenth fight against a mole, against a Vendragora or whatever they were called, stuff like that, of course we're gonna speed that up. Any battle where I know for a fact that I'll be way stronger than a monster, I'll just speed up. Can we swim? Probably not, right? Yeah, no, that doesn't let us go into the water, which I'm okay with. We don't need to swim, but just generally good to know if we can or cannot. And now we go behind a waterfall because that's what you do in adventure games, generally. You just check behind waterfalls. I feel like I'm going way further than I should at the moment, but we are exploring, right? I'm probably gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna warp or zoom back to the village soon. We're gonna check out what they have to say, because they will probably... It will probably just be the old man telling us, okay, great, you did well, thank you, Fizzy. Then we will be sent off. I just wanna... And then basically, I assume, knowing Dragon Quest generally... Wait, that even more... Oh, okay, yeah, I should not. Oh, but I kinda... Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna zoom back any second, because damn it. Didn't want the auto battle here, I wanted the Komodo, but auto battle was still on. It kinda sucks that that was still on from the last fight. Or did I press fight and then everything turned out? I don't know. No, I think it started with an auto battle. Okay. Dazzle Flash, whatever that does, I could check. Unleashes a blinding light that lowers the accuracy of enemy attacks for 2 to 5 turns. Great! Drumstick, you'll get Slime Squisher, which deals extra damage to slimes. And do we want to keep going here? I mean, not too nuts about the abilities that we get here, but hey, you know what? Screw it. Okay, just a quick check of our surroundings. Yeah, I want the Komodo. And then we're gonna teleport back. Because like I said, they will probably send us off. And knowing Dragon Quest games, once they send us off, we will get a landscape shot and the Dragon Quest Monsters Dark Prince title will appear. And that's a good point to stop then. I would guess, for the first episode at least. Komodo, we're gonna call you... I don't have any idea, so let's shorten it from Komodo to Kodo. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm not gonna take him with me, but I just wanted him. Okay, first of all, let's jump back here.
Zoom!
Yep, that is actually our voice. Interesting, to say the least. I just wanna jump on one of the rose petal things. I just wanna... Wait. Did I... Oh yeah, okay. I warped there, it felt like it was further away than I thought at first, but no, I teleported me exactly where I wanted to be teleported. Wait, oh. Could it be that these things were still under the ice, and that's why these lights were going? No, I don't think so. I think these lights were just, hey, this is a special place kind of thing. Oh? Okay. What are you? What are you? I've never seen a wing slime. Okay, I want that. I want that. Hey, come on. 66%? Really? Damn it. Okay, Slime Squisher deals extra damage to slimes. That's awesome. Come on, please just be like, hey, I want to come with you. That would be nice. But yeah, I want the wing slime. I never seen one of those. Might be a new monster, might be from a different Dragon Quest game that I haven't played. I don't know, but I've never seen one of those before. I love the Dragon Quest music. Like, just it's the same every single time, but I just love it. Okay, come on, 64%. You know, 64%. Just thank you. I'm gonna call you Mothra. That's the stupidest name for a thing like that, but I'm just gonna call you Mothra. Mothra. And I'm so gonna take you with me. Switch it with Stump. Do we even put it in... Do we even put it in our party? I kind of want to. We would... No, let's keep it for now, but keep it in our reserve. I'll probably put it in our party sooner or later. Okay, this was just a small... 3 portions of monster munchies, that's great. That makes it easier to capture monsters. Although, again, easier means 3%. 3%! That sucks! This little herb, that's great. Just checking if there's anything else around here. More items, more monsters that we already know. Please, that wasn't necessary. But hey, okay, let's fight. I mean, that's one of the cases I could... Damn. I could give them orders so that they don't use up their MP. And don't use their abilities. But at the moment, in the beginning, I really do not care, is the thing. I really do not care. They can just do whatever. It's only in harder battles or later on that it's important to do that. Also, I think... Wait, can you go with tactics? Yes. That's also something really cool. Show no mercy, just do whatever. Weaken the enemy, inflict status ailments, so they automatically, if I just press fight or let it play automatically, they go for debuffs. Here they go for buffs, focus on healing, as the name implies, if they have healing skills. If they don't, like if I would tell Perry focus on healing, he would just, I think, do the same as Show No Mercy. And don't use magic is fights without using MP at all. That's really good for some places where you just wanna train, basically grind a little bit. I just wanted that item there, but okay. let's fight this fight. One thing that I usually like to do is I put all of my monsters on don't use MP and just let them fight regularly. And as soon as I think, okay, in this fight we maybe should use abilities and magic, then I choose, okay, you do this now, you do that now. All right. With that, we're gonna zoom back to Rose Hill.
Zoom!
Exactly, we're gonna zoom! Gonna talk to the people there, see a little bit. And then the first episode of 24 episodes in December of Dragon Quest Monsters 3, The Dark Prince, will be over. I am so happy. I am so happy that this game exists, and I so hope that it sells well.
By the way,
any new critter you scout when your traveling party is already full will be sent to the Monster Depot. Yep, tell me about it. You'll find the Monster Depot in the paddock, which you can get to from the teleportal in the middle of the village. I'll prepare the teleportal so you can come and go as you please. Head over and talk to Zachariah if you're keen to hear the particulars. Okay, so we can teleport back here to get our monsters? Oh, and there was something else, actually. Pop by my shop later and I'll explain. Okay. So no big send-off. Sent to the depot, where monsters are kept, not using them. All right. So that's a... Oh, that's so cool. Now, the sign for the teleportal. I like how the seasons just change. The sign on the on the minimap is reminiscent of the old one from the Game Boy, and the teleportal also very reminiscent to the Game Boy thing. And that's just a nice touch. One thing that Dragon Quest was always good, like all of the Dragon Quest series, one thing that they were always good at was just nods to... Can we not sleep to heal, maybe? Okay, no. Oh, it's an inn. Yes. Just nods to their past. I mean, Dragon Quest 11, which is a great game, you should play that. There is a... Or I think it was Dragon Quest 11... The special edition, basically. There was a way to play it in pixel graphics, I think. Just because, you know? It's just because you can. Also, one thing that I want to know is... Can I save? Yes. There are a few things in the games like this that are always like... Or sometimes different. One is, can you save at all times or only in specific areas? And the second one is, do inns cost money? Usually yes, and more money the further you get into story and stuff. But like in Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 3, which I'm currently playing on my channel every Friday, it is free for the first time in ages. Basically, you don't have to pay anything. No matter where you go, you always sleep there for free, which is great because it fully heals you.
That reminds me.
How to, Renegade? I hope you turn up. Fizzy tells me you show real promise as Monster Wrangler. Like father, like son, I suppose. Your old man being Randolph the Tyrant, Master of Monsterkind and all. Now, I recall you saying you wanted to get even with your old man one day. Are you still that set on revenge? Yes. I mean, I wanted to say, huh? I see. Hang on, I think I know just the thing.
What you need, lad, is to enter your first monster mega brawl.
Of course,
Way off to the west of here, there's a big town called Endor.
The Forest Moon of Endor?
That's where monster wranglers go to test their mettle in the heat of battle. I reckon if you were to make a name for yourself there, your dad might just sit up and take notice. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The path I'm proposing is a perilous one. Are you ready for this? Good lad.
Sure.
Now, without further ado, let me make the necessary arrangements.
So that is a staple in the Dragon Quest Monsters Joker
This
series.
here's a handy teleportal. It'll take you to Endor in a jiffy. Set your sights on winning the Category G contest for starters. I know you'll do us proud, lad.
You basically, like, instead of gyms, instead of something else, you always have challenges that have a rank. I think Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 2 starts with E. Then you, once you've done that, later on you can do D, C, B, A, S, I think usually. Here it seems to start with G, which means there's more. That's great. But first, yeah, you gotta win G. Then you go F, E, D, etc., etc. Also, I was wrong. No big send-off, no landscape shot. I have a feeling that's still coming. But anyway, with that, I think that's a good enough places I need to save. And next time, first we're gonna check out the rest of the other map where we've just been, and then we're gonna go to the multi-brawl, monster brawl, whatever it's called. I hope you'll stick around. Like I said, I'm gonna play this game every day from the December 1st to December 24th. I will also do some other stuff in between, but every single day you will get a video of this game. So stick around, subscribe to the channel, don't miss out. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. And like I said, if you have some naming wishes, if you have some naming ideas, let me know in the comments. I'm open. I'm up for it. Thank you nerds so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.